Why is growing your own YouTube channel hard? For me, it's just the lack of consistency and the lack of quality in my content. Now, I recently just made this channel after not really ditching my old channel, but just kind of moving away from it for a while, as I didn't really see any growth with that channel, and over time it just kind of decayed, and it didn't really, and nothing really came of it. And when I say decayed, it never actually grew to begin with, and that was the problem. I believe many people just get discouraged when they see that their numbers are low compared to all these other big YouTubers, maybe not even big YouTubers, just known YouTubers with 10,000, 20,000 views for each video, and it just feels very discouraging to see your numbers after you put all this work. You put hundreds of hours of work into your videos, and when you upload them, just nothing comes of it. Maybe 1 view, 2 views, no, not even 1 comment. Even when I got like 1 comment, or even if I got a sub, just 1 subscriber, it made me really smile, and it just showed a little bit of progression, and that's all I was really looking for in my channel, was just a small progression. I never really wanted to be a huge YouTuber, kind of like PewDiePie or Jacksepticeye or any of these other juggernauts on YouTube. I never really wanted to be that big on YouTube, but I did want to have a small following that I could call my community, and we would be able to socialize together, as that is the main reason why I created my YouTube channel, was so I could create a community and have discussions and be able to support myself financially over the internet, as it is something I wish to do as a job rather than just a hobby in this point in my life. So in my experience with YouTube, I created a channel, and it's called Purple Poodles. I'll leave a link down in the description below, a link to the channel, and I began uploading all these videos, just random funny moments, old style gameplay, not straight gameplay, but edited gameplay with music in the background and a lot of cuts and text added. Now, it wasn't crazy amounts as you'll see in other YouTubers, but it's just what I had to work with Movie Maker, and that's what I'm still using now, is Movie Maker. And I don't believe you make terrible content on Movie Maker. I thoroughly believe you can actually make quality content with just this simple editor, but that's not really the problem I was having. It was the fact that not seeing any of these numbers grow, and just me being a little bit self-conscious about speaking to an audience that isn't even there yet. It feels very discouraging, and it kind of turned me off from the whole YouTube scene, as I would stop uploading videos on a constant and just upload random videos maybe once a month, once every 2 months, and now and then, and try to come back to it at a later state and just eventually drop it completely. Now, my new approach to YouTube is basically with this channel and trying to make consistent content that I know I can keep up with, as since I don't have to edit too much through these videos, I can just record a voiceover over some gameplay, maybe make a few cuts, not too many like I used to on my other videos, and just upload it. Not saying that I'm busy or anything, it's just I don't truly want to invest all my time in YouTube if it's just going to be wasted and not really appreciated as well as I would want it to be. And I know that kind of sounds selfish, but in all honesty, I do not believe myself to be the humble type of guy I am, and I can honestly admit that I am a bit selfish to a degree. And I really believe that is the main reason why a lot of YouTube channels fail, especially in their early state, in their infancy, is because when the person that starts up their YouTube channel, they have a certain expectation in mind, whatever that expectation may be, and if it's not met, naturally you're going to be disappointed, and it's really just easier to quit something when you've given up rather than trying to persist and persevere through that obstacle and push through, as it's never a guarantee, especially in the world of YouTube. Nothing is guaranteed. Even if you did make a lot of money on YouTube, it is going to be a very inconsistent income, as you can look at a lot of YouTubers' analytics, and you'll see that their income is never a stable income. Sure, they may make a lot and be able to live comfortably, but none of their income is actually stable unless they create a business or something out of their YouTube channel. And not seeing any progress in your YouTube channel is really, it's demoralizing in some way, or to some degree, as you really work 20 hours, 200 hours, whatever it is that you're trying to make, and then when you upload it, it gets 1 view, 2 views, not even a like. And that really can bring somebody down, especially when someone works so hard on something. Kind of think of it if you were in college and you work so hard on this essay, and then your professor comes up to you and gives you an F and told you that it's just terrible, even though you feel and you know that it is right from the bottom of your heart. Now, I know that's kind of illogical because the professor is usually the knowledgeable one of whatever subject you're in, but you get the idea of what I'm trying to say. Is you worked really hard on the project, you think you deserve at least a B, maybe even a C, you'll take a C, but you just got an F and you failed, and that's it. There's nothing else. You've wasted 200-ish hours on a video that no one is ever going to see. And that's a very terrible feeling to have, and I believe that is one of the biggest reasons why a lot of these small YouTube channels just kind of die out or people just quit. For me personally, and how I just kind of quit YouTube this way, when I went in with the certain mindset of having some sort of YouTube fame, was actually very unhealthy for the channel. I mean, in general, it was actually pretty good because it made me a little cocky and more confident in the works I was presenting and giving to the community I never had. But on the flip side, after I saw that I didn't really have any sort of following and I never was growing a following to begin with, more and more of my videos that I started releasing were just kind of crap, and they're not good. They're still on my channel today, on my older channel that I have linked below, and if you want to check out some of them, I can just link you to the channel and you can check out a few of them, and they're probably exactly what I said. Some of them are going to be garbage, others I'm actually very proud of and love to death, as they reminded me of the old times when I played games with my friends back in high school. Be it only a few years ago, it still is a great nostalgic feeling to have when you look back at a video that you created that just made you laugh at the time, and it's a really great experience. Just trust me, it's hard to explain, but those are just my thoughts on the opinion on why a lot of these YouTube channels don't really grow or become anything, especially when it comes to my channel. It's because a lot of these issues that the YouTubers are having aren't necessarily the technical issues, whether it be the algorithm or YouTube's fault in some way or fashion or form. It's mainly the mental block that a lot of YouTubers or newer YouTubers get, and a lot of the discouragement that they're faced with when looking up to these bigger YouTubers, looking down at them. It's really hard to cope with something like that and continue on knowing that someone out there is better than you, or nobody is even paying attention to any of the creations you are making. Now, with all that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I did making it, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.
you.